felt inspired to take you along with me while I play Pools. For those who aren't familiar with it, Pools is a walking simulator game created by SteamApp. And it's interesting to me that they bill it as a horror game, as there aren't any scary monsters in the game, nothing jumping out at you. There's not really any way for you to die in the game. You might run into a few dead ends, but you always get taken back to a part of the game that you can start playing again. So it reminds me of the movie Interstellar, The Water Planet. I remember that scene just really freaked me out, and I did not have any clue why it was so scary to me, because there wasn't really anything in the water. And this game is like that too. There's not anything in the water except you. So I think that might be what is the scariest aspect of the game, is that there is nothing in the environment except you. So in many ways it's like a simulation of exploring the inner environment, where we have like water, fluids flowing throughout all these areas, and we have plumbing of different varieties. And if we have repressed trauma, it can especially be daunting. Because of course, if we have either physical pain or emotional pain that we have put on lockdown, and then we start wandering around our internal environment, we can start triggering those oppressed areas to open up, which is theoretically good, because that's how healing takes place. The brain senses the pain signals, it sends proteins and enzymes and hormones, whatever it is that your body needs in order to start healing the wound. But the pain itself can be so overwhelming. I remember after watching the movie 7 Pounds, starring Will Smith, learning that enough pain can kill a person by inducing cardiac arrest. And so, I mean, I already have a sensitivity to pain. Or at least I had more so at that time, a greater sensitivity to pain. I wouldn't say I have less now, but my ability to manage it is greatly improved. So after I had my ankle surgery, the orthopedist cut off my supply of Percocet after a certain amount of time, said, "That's enough pain meds for you," and I was just, I was in so much pain. I mean, I started drinking again after 7 years of sobriety because the pain was so severe. And it was the only pain management tool that was readily available that was effective enough to manage the pain. And so it took some time. I mean, it took a lot of weaning for me to get back to a point where I could manage without any self-medicating. It can be done. There are outpatient and inpatient rehabs that can prescribe medications to help with withdrawal symptoms. But really, it just can't be underestimated, the power of spending time alone with yourself and just letting your mind reassure your body that you're in a safe place now and that the danger is no longer there. And that you are around people that you trust. And if you're not around people that you trust, then that can be an important first step, is to get around people that you trust. And then just take the time to be alone with yourself and let yourself feel. And if you're like a cold turkey kind of person, you can do it that way. Or if you're like me, who needs to wean, that also works. But getting to the other side of it where you don't feel the need anymore to self-medicate is just, it's an amazing feeling. I mean, there are lots of benefits. There's karmic power to be gained from it. But there's also just being able to think clearly and not suffering from anxiety, not feeling claustrophobic in spaces like this. And feeling just as comfortable exploring internal environments as external environments. It's incredible. It's an incredible feeling. So those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for joining us, and I'll catch you next time.